What's up, everybody? It's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we started storming the Silph Company buildings, trying to put Team Rocket's plans down one last time. And today, we've got one last door to open up. Well, maybe one last door. It might be two, but there might be another one right over here. Yeah, so as you see, I don't know why they put back-to-back doors up here, but we want to put down this door as well, because there is an item in here, Hyper Potion, and I guess I'll take care of this guy real quick. Stormy grew to level 38. He had two Boom Booms, if you know what I mean, Electrode and Wheezing. Alright, besides the item and him, there's a teleport right back here, but that's actually not the one you want. You only have to go through the first door. This is the teleport that you want. It will put you right here. To a guy to the far left, he is not your enemy because Mr. Pixelhead right there, in the midst of all this Team Rocket stuff, he wants to be offensive. He wants to cause trouble, apparently. Make sure you are all healed up because this rival battle is a power jump, or a level jump. It's a difficulty jump, a bit of a spike if you would. I'm gonna leave it out Stormy, the trick of many talents over here, and we'll have him see us. What kept you, Fire? I didn't think you guys were gonna laugh. I thought you'd care enough if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Now did I care? I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Once again, my trainer is offended. He said he wants to see if I got better. Now, that could mean I was sick. Maybe he thought I was sick. Was I throwing up in Lavender Town? Who knows? But nope, he wants to have a battle now. He's got 5 Pokemon and he leads off with Sandslash, level 38, pure ground type. Yeah, I kinda actually, despite this being the game I had first gotten, I always thought he started out with a flying type. But yeah, no. That was Fire and Leaf Green, Blue and Red. He does have a Sandslash now, and this will be his primary lead going forward. It is, of course, it is better than Metalback. It does have its one biggest weakness as being water and grass. And we get a critical hit. Not bad, but you just see he started out level 38. His next Pokemon is Ninetales, level 35, Fire type. He evolved his Vulpix, the Firestone, as you guys see. We'll go ahead and I don't know why the AI decided on Ninetales, but YOLO, another one shot. And next up is Cloyster, level 37, Water and Ice type. He evolves his Shelter with a Water Stone. Let's go with Victory Bell. Victory Bell's not going to get too much time to shine here coming up, unfortunately. And right into an Aurora Beam. This might sting a little bit. It is an ice type attack. But we'll go for the Razor Leaf. And we'll miss the Razor Leaf. And he goes to the Aurora Beam. Alright, I would like to go ahead and Mega Drain. Just so we don't miss. And get back some health. Is that enough to survive? 7 hit points. And our attack fell. Doesn't matter because we're using a grass type attack. Alright, and we get a critical hit. We could have used that last time. Alright, and his 4th Pokemon is Kadabra, level 35, pure Psychic type. We'll go ahead and switch out to our Stormy. Why not? Psychic type versus Psychic type. Show you guys how Psychic is. So, Psychic is really, it's the strongest type offensively in the game, and it's also just, it's good defensively against Psychic. We'll go for the Ice Beam. Most Psychic types really only rely on their Psychic type attacks, unfortunately. That is the downfall with the Alakazam line. It's great, but you're really going to run Reflect, Recover, Side Beam, Psychic. Oh, in this stage, Confusion. He does get a crit though, so kudos for that high base speed. And our high base speed as well. And last up is his ace. he evolved his Eevee into Jolteon. Now, I don't think I talked about it so far, which is what I wanted to do. I want to talk about this now. His Eevee will evolve into one of the 3 evolutions, Jolteon, Flareon, or Vaporeon, based on the outcome of the first 2 matches you have with him. The first 2 matches that are possible. I say that because the second rival battle is an optional rival battle that you don't have to do. That is, of course, the one west of Viridian City. If you beat him in the lab, and you do the optional battle, and beat him there as well, he will have Jolteon. If you beat him in the lab, but do not battle him at Viridian City the first time, he will have Flareon. If you lose to him in the lab, and you do not battle him at Viridian early on in the game, he will have Vaporeon. This is to, in a way, engage you for difficulty. If you're doing great and you beat him 2 times in a row, his starter will be the same type as yours, meaning your electric type moves will be resisted. Both ways, him and you. If you only beat him once and then you don't want to have the other battle with him, it'll be Flareon, which means both of your moves will be neutral. If you lose and don't fight him, because keep in mind, people say if you lose both battles, if you lose the second battle with him, the optional one, you can go back and do it again, as far as I know. I've never actually, normally you black out and you can always redo any battle that you lose. Almost like a doesn't count type of thing, even though you clearly lose the money. But if you do lose the Professor Oak battle, the laboratory battle, you lose the very first battle and you don't have the second battle with them, the optional one, it'll be Vaporeon, which means your Pikachu will have the advantage against him in the final battles. So that's how that is decided. I would like to switch out. Victory Bell would be a good option here, being resistant to grass. And we did just pick up Earthquake. You know what? I want to save Pikachu vs. Jolteon for a different time. Let's go without Nidoking. He does have the pin missile, so that would have been 4 times effective. Super effective, yeah, because it's poison type. Even though, isn't ground resisted by bug? Maybe not. When it comes to resistances, it's one of the craziest things. But as you do see though, pin missile is good against poison, so this would have been 4 times effective on Jolteon. I mean on Victory Bell. We'll go for the Earthquake, 100 power, 150 with stab, 300 power because it's super effective. And there we go. Jolteon is kind of like Electro. It's one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. It has a great base speed stat of, I believe, 130. So, I mean, you have that free Eevee and you have a Thunderbolt TM at that point. You could have a Thunderbolt Jolteon with 3 badges. Technically 2 because Vermilion is skippable until you want to fight him. I'm moving on up ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I become the world's most powerful trainer. Fire? Well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya? You can't say sweat and smell at the same time. You really shouldn't. But thanks to my Pikachu, you gotta go the long route. Alright, I will talk to this guy right here. Oh hi, you're not a rocket. You came to save us? Why thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. We get Lapras, the same transport Pokemon we saw back in Fuchsia City. I can highly recommend this for a water type. It's water and ice, which is a very good combination. Keep in mind, you have at this point the Surf HM, and you have access to the Ice Beam TM. You can give it both of its best stabs. Well, best stab for Ice Beam is debatable. We'll get into that in a future episode as well. But yeah, it's a good Pokemon. At this point, you will have to train it up. But keep in mind, if you wanted to, you could come here as soon as you beat the Lavender Town Tower. Just keep in mind, your rival will have a level 40 starter if you want that Lapras. So There's a bit of a difficulty jump there if you want to get the Lapras sooner, but you can also get it now, and I mean, it gets Thunderbolt too, and Solar Beam for that matter. So it's a great Pokemon to pick up, especially with some of the in-game bosses still to come. Lapras is the beast. I highly recommend it. And we're back here on the 11th floor once again. However, I smell something. You could always go back and heal, by the way, if you want to. But you know what? I don't think I have to. Hold it right there, brat. One last time. Our boss is in a meeting. You better not disturb him. Amoonguss, body slam. Yes, do you guys remember when he had an Amoonguss? Team Rocket for the final time. Yes, this is the final time. They won't specify that, but this is your fourth and final encounter with Team Rocket's Jesse and James. They start off with, of course, James is Weezing, level 31, Poison type. They know Poison moves, they know normal moves. That's about it. Stormy's gonna basically clean sweep. I guess I could use, you know what, I think I will for the Meow. We'll go for another Psychic. It's kind of like I think Misty's on the team, kind of, with her Stormy. I should have done that. I should have picked up an Onyx and chose it for the team too. Have Onyx, Stormy, and Pikachu. That would have been great. Because for the longest time, I thought there was a way when I was younger. Younger, by the way. Not now. I know better. But I thought there was a way to get Brock and Misty to fall even this game. Obviously, you can't do that, but... Alright. Let's blast them off with a Thunderbolt. Speaking of the anime, though, do you remember when Pikachu almost caught Meowth and Carlos? Instead of a Luxury Ball? There we go. Pikachu beat Team Rocket for us. Like always. No wonder why you guys are poor in the anime. You don't get that much money. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Again. Bing. Alright, that's 2 bosses down. And 1 more to go. Should I go heal? You know what? I don't think I need to. I have Tauros and Stormy. Yeah. Let's use Tauros some more. Use our new Pokemon against him. Bingo! The card key opened the door. Now at this point, the card key is useless. Just like the lift key. You can go deposit whenever you want. Ah, fire. So we meet again. The person and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Everybody will know true pain. Almighty? I'm just kidding. This ain't that series. This is a different anime altogether. He starts off in Nidorino though, level 37. For a wealthy businessman, you would think he'd have a moonstone. Well, I guess 2 moonstones. You guys can see why for a second. Alright, let's go for the body slam. A guard spec. Okay. And you just wasted your guard spec. Tauros though goes level 37. And Giovanni sends out Persian, level 35, normal type. Normal type versus normal type. We'll go for the body slam, they'll go for the bite. We come out on top, and now we'll go for the stomp. Which, if I haven't said it by now, stomp has a chance to flinch. So, it does have reason to be here on the moveset, it won't be on the final moveset. But next to left is Rhyhorn, level 37, ground and rock type. I feel like you'll probably KO Victor Bill or something. Maybe they'll go for Leer. And Tail Whip. Same thing. Predicted. We'll go for the Mega Drain. We don't need no stinking destroy and free healthcare. We have Rhyhorn. Look at that. Victory Bills are all better. And last up is his ace for this battle, Nido Queen, level 41, poison and ground type. Let's go for the Razor Leaf Flurry, as the Stadium Games would say. Can it do more than half? It does with a crit, so we do need another crit, another guard spec. Does that shield crits? I always forget which one is which. There's dire hit, there's guard spec. Those are the ones I don't really use. No, okay, guard spec must be the one that helps out with status, or stats, I mean. And Victory Bell goes to level 39. As we beat Giovanni. Oh, I got lost again. 4,059 bucks. Blast it all. You ruined our plans for stealth. But Team Rocket will never fall. Fire. Never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. We will see him again. Someday. But let's go ahead and talk to Big Glasses Man over here, Mr. Clean.
Thank you for saving Sylph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do.
He gives you the Master Ball. This is a one-of-a-kind Pokeball in this playthrough. Don't waste it on something. Don't listen to the guidebooks about Pharaoh and Tentacruel. Don't. This is a Pokeball you can only get once. You can only get one of through normal means. And it has the best catch rate of any Pokemon with an automatic capture. You can't miss, and it will automatically capture them. And fun fact, by the way, over here, you can access your PC. I don't know why. You can't access it before the battle with Giovanni, but I guess if you want to see your Lapras, now's the time to do it. Alright, with that though, we're pretty much done with the episode. We got a couple things to show. As a clearing Team Rocket, they basically left the city. I do recommend, of course, going ahead and emptying out your bag. You will probably forget. And there is another dungeon or two you can do. Let's see, what do we need to get rid of? First of all, the card key. We can actually box self-destruct. We don't really need it. Max Revive, Rare Candy, Master Ball, so we don't accidentally waste it. Alright, there are a couple of now open buildings you can actually go to. For example, over here. Thank you for writing. I hope to see you soon. You want to get my letter? Nothing in here, is there? I don't know why they blocked this place off. The copycat is cute. I'm getting her a Pokédoll. Yeah, we might want to go get a Pokédoll, but I might do that off screen at some point. I know she gives you, I think, a TM. A fun TM, but not one that we're going to be using. Which, speaking of which, this is the house. This is the copycat's house. And we're talking to Fire. Hi, do you like Pokemon? I know that's not how I sound. I guess it's just my normal voice. No, I just asked you. Huh? You're strange. Quit mimicking. But that's my favorite hobby. Yeah, we probably need to get her a Pokédoll. We'll do that some other time if you want to go and do it. You can right now. There's a Chansey in there. But, you know what? Speaking of houses being closed, I'm surprised they don't lock down the Psychic TM before you beat Team Rocket. That's a massive upgrade. And I mean, it's better than what you get from the Mimic person, the Copycat. But, as you can see though, the gym is open. Our 6th badge is right inside. So next time on Pokemon Yellow, we're going to take down the next gym, the 6th gym of Saffron. The Psychic type gym. Yeah, they made the strongest type of the game into a gym. See you guys then.